Вечер, вторник. А грузиться ни хрена ничего не хочет. Мне становится от этого немножко грустно. Итак, мы немного прокачались, стали хворами. Сейчас посмотрим, что нам надо делать. Немножко переоделись, конечно, лоховский. Так, сети амулет, элемент, расколотый. Далийский лагерь и отдайте хранительнице Мариталь. Так, 50 золотых, чтобы принять участие в экспедиции. Сколько у нас есть? У нас 12. Так. Найдите завещание дедушки Амела, она старая имени семьи, через клан.
I should have stayed in the alien age.
Так, бытани. Что у нас? Сила воли. Сила воли повышает размер запаса маны у мага, по-моему, паралича. Так, телосложение, сила воли, хитрость.
this is the cellar door.
I don't think I can do that.
Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
I can't do that.
Don't look at me. I can't do that.
That should do it.
This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
Потребуйте Гамлина объяснений по поводу завещания его отца.
freedom.
Oh, shit's better pay up.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. I haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Do you ever wish you lived in Orlando?
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile. Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
Sebastian! Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
I lit a candle there. For Carver.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marithari? I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marithari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
This mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed by God.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anathera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with. The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh! Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
Что-то чувиха. Крепко-крепко поим. Очень как-то нехорошо всем.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience. I can open the way forward. One moment.
Раз. Меня слышно? Меня слышно? Меня слышно? Меня слышно? Меня слышно? Слышно? Меня слышно? Походил, слышно.
The barrier is gone, certainly.
Surely there was a safer way.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Соперничество. А чё это она? Чё не нравится? Зашли, по-моему, живем. Длинный гриб. Грибки, это хорошо. Так, алтарь. О, ну как всегда, вот мы не можем. Сколько можно? Сдохни. Молодцы, не убили. Ура! Давай делать обряд.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanara narivas.
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Почему-то мне казалось, что вот с ней связываться не нужно, надо было либо отказаться, либо еще что-то сделать. О, 8 золот, неплохо. Но ничего, не подвела. Я думаю, в процессе игры она тоже еще не раз поможет. Мы с ней пересечемся.
Maceranus, child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Elganar. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. Alright, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Итак, что мы можем... какой вывод сделать из вот этой вот ситуации, работы с этой ведьмой? Мы получили очередного друга. Это круто.
But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
Что, получается, если я не пересекусь больше? Блин, это отстойно. Демон, приветствую тебя.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search.
Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
The priest was at.
Так, слухи нас не интересуют. Нам надо... Так... Поговорите с Траксом во дворе казематов или Свинер на рынке Нижнего города. Так, 50 у нас еще нету. Деловая беседа. Поговорите с Вариком в таверне Висельник в Нижнем городе. Ладно. Поехали, что уж посмотрим. Что у нас тут интересного происходит? Ура, у нас 29 золотых, осталось совсем немного.
Greetings, sir. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, sir. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
Please, Sirrah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Fine. Hold your tongue. It's on your head if Fainriel dies.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
Так, казематы, значит.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
Так, Тракс.
A noblewoman with no...
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
И все будет зашибись.
Perhaps I could aid your search.
True.
Ну,
It is surely
конечно.
not in the lad's best interest to turn away. There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the order due to philosophical differences. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell.
Так, поговорить с Самсоном о Фейриле. По ночам Самсон обычно болтает в самых убогих закоулках Нижнего города. Так, и где этот хрен? Что у тебя интересно?
Welcome, my dear friend. My apologies in advance. Our shell. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Okay.
Perhaps you could find them. You'll be...
Так, он в Нижнем городе, да? Пойдем в Нижний город, значит. Угу.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier. Oh? My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen. They do something real.
Так, а как бы мне переключиться на ночь-то? Я что-то не в курсе. Вот так вот, да? Окей, доперл до самого.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help.
О, появился значок. О, блин, ребята, ну чё вам надо от меня, не пойму. Значит, блин, приходил. Хорошо. Кстати, разбойники язык и Билл и Гейл. Это шевелится, ёлы-палы. Даже сюда дошли. Ваххабиты херов. Вот он.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
You abandoned him?
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Так, окей. Пойдем на склад в порту. Паспорту.
always calling and getting rid of idiots, especially thugs who target the streets just
Самсон не просто гад, мудак редкостный. Просто мудак. И этим все сказано. По-хорошему отрубить бы ему голову, запечь ее. И было бы все справедливо. Нет, мы же хорошие парни. Блин, единственное минус этой игры в том, что крайне жидкое управление. Дай догадаюсь, у кого-то из них здесь ключ лежит.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands. I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
За эти экзорциста надержаны. Так, щита капитана Рейнера. Ровно 2 бочки рыбы, 2 бочки рома, 1 маг. Так.
They hadn't backed that poor girl into a corner. I think we can find out who she was.
Ну да, разбойник. А, ну да, все правильно, кулак. Что-то я затормозил. Так.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right.
Да и что у вас? Тут хоть наемник.
Why are we traipsing around in human waste again?
Дензик.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for them.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this buck up.
Какой грубый мальчик. Настойка выносливости, 5 серебра. Серебро это хорошо. Так, у этого что? Расходный тяжелый щит. Круто. Но почему не может быть всего в одном месте? Обязательно надо куда-то ходить. Угу. Рваный берег. Ну-ка. Угу. Все как обычно, надо расследовать.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
There a job in this rambling?
Name is Javaris Tintop, and I need someone to help me court the Kunari.
Court the Kunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder.
that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
So it's some kind of Kunari magic. What use is that to a dwarf?
If it is magic, it's a kind you can assemble, and dwarves do that very well. But that Arishok, he won't deal. Said I have the same mercenary disease as their outcasts, the Talvashoth. He says I'm not worthy, but he had this look in his eyes, so I figure I'll hire some blades and...
And you're going to prove yourself by killing Talvashoth outlaws.
Problem being, I'm no warrior, but I can pay.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Так, ладно, нам сейчас главное вот этого чувака. Потом пойдем там рубаем. И берем. Сок семейства орхидеи, понятно. Я не ботаник, поэтому не совсем хочу это все делать. Ну, рваный берег, чё он? Блин, сколько у меня мусора.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
That's enough!
I wouldn't have said yes.
Товарищи, спокойно, только спокойствие. Долец убийц.
I was a beast then, a werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, elves, of Zafian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
He's all yours.
Run, Shem. It will make the hunt more enjoyable.
Ну окей. Треснувший посох. Веретенка. Старинная деревенская поговорка гласит, что веретенка пышнее всего растет для тех, кого постигло горе. Понятно. Когда же вы подохнете все?
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Put the sword down. I just want to talk.
You want the boy? Match the offer I have from Tevinter. Undamaged mage flesh, full market price.
Let him go unharmed, and you'll get your blood money.
Done. There are easier slaves to take.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
You belong in the circle of Magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
Elf, human, the only thing that matters is the demons.
Look, I'm not completely ignorant. I know why they lock mages up. I've heard the demons whispering. But the Dalish, they've been working magic well before humans were in these lands. Surely the Keeper can train my magic as well as a bunch of Templars.
If there is another place he can harness his gifts, I cannot blame him for wishing to go there.
If there was another way, the Circle would know it.
I'm sorry, Fainriel. You'll learn to control your abilities at the Circle.
I cannot hope to fight you. Fine. Go and get your blood money. Tell my mother she won. But she'll be the only one I don't miss when they lock me away.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Such, I know,
Ладно, мы
ability
пока
is
что не
just an
будем
expensive life. I've already got one
выполнять
of
задание
those.
этого чувака. Тут
Nobles
всем
have
будут
power
резать.
too, and responsibilities.
Пока это по основному сюжету.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things.
Так как я еще вчера обещал прокатить основной сюжет, поэтому сегодня только основной сюжет. Ну, периоды будем брать дополнительные задания, которые, собственно, можно будет завтра уже пройти. На данный момент меня мало интересует.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk.
Кстати, а золото что-то он не взял. Почему-то как 29 золота было, так и осталось.
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual
Ну
and the
ладно,
incredibly
мне это
dangerous.
лучше.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Your son has gone to master his talents at the Circle.
He may never forgive me for sending him there, but I'd rather him alive and furious than dead and buried. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Так, что там за кольцо? Сильник, ловкость, магия. Покруче будет.
Good day, citizen.
Кстати, а кто знает, почему я не могу зайти в висельника в Нижнем городе?
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Не там, тут.
Нет, там.
Там вообще пишет, может.
Там так делать.
Ну это здесь было.
Целый день. Точно?
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
Блин, и как тут пробраться-то тут вот?
No further,
Ура! Мы кого-то нашли, сейчас будем махаться.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvishoff to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Do I really have to convince you to do the right thing?
I have already done more than was demanded, by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Ну окей, как скажешь. Как хочу, так хочу.
Nicely done.
Зашибись. Меня завалил. Слушай, да, что меня слили так плохо. Не, я понял, что я ранен. Так. Джаварис. Что-то варство мертвый. Кунари в порту. Угу.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
I don't care about your deal. I was hired to hunt outcasts, and I want my reward.
This great undertaking was, undertook at my behest after diligent planning.
You asked for the Gatlock and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Kunari still owe you nothing.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Qun. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal Vashath, that debt for their lives will be honored.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead Oxman and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
И вот за это я получил 3 золотых. Что же, на сегодня все. То, что завтра мы продолжим. Правда, не знаю, что мы будем проходить. Ну, либо главный сюжет, либо вот спутники. В общем, завтра увидим, что может. В общем, всем до завтра.